Shane Parrish, Clear Thinking, Turning Ordinary Moments into Extraordinary Results. In Clear Thinking, Turning Ordinary Moments into Extraordinary Results, Shane Parrish delves into the art of fostering clarity in our everyday decision-making. This summary brings to light the common pitfalls in our cognitive processes that impede rational thought, namely, the emotional, ego, social, and inertia defaults. By understanding these default modes, we can learn how to interrupt instinctual reactions and make more deliberate decisions. The book provides actionable insights into how we can hone our reasoning abilities by developing self-accountability, knowledge, control, and confidence. In a world where we are constantly faced with choices, this guide serves as a practical toolkit for transforming routine decision-making moments into opportunities for intentional and thoughtful living.
Overcoming thinking traps. Imagine clapping at the end of a subpar performance just because the crowd is doing it. This urge to conform is a classic example of thinking traps that hinder clarity. These four mental pitfalls, emotional, ego-driven, social, and inertia, can sabotage rational decision-making unless addressed consciously. The emotional trap lets feelings dominate logic, leading to decisions like an impulsive, unaffordable purchase because it briefly makes you happy. Ego-centered thinking skews focus on protecting personal beliefs and status instead of searching for optimal solutions, as when leaders deny mistakes out of pride. The social trap pushes you to follow the crowd or authority even when you disagree, explaining why mediocre shows sometimes receive unwarranted applause. Lastly, inertia binds you to outdated habits, like sticking to inefficient workflows simply because it's always been this way. These are automatic responses ingrained in human nature, but they often mislead in crucial situations. Awareness begins with a deliberate pause, allowing space to notice when you're falling into these defaults. This pause isn't passive but an active chance to scrutinize your assumptions, weigh evidence, and consider different perspectives. Practicing this pause not only refines your reasoning but also fosters decisions you're proud of making. You're letting logic and wisdom take front stage instead of unchecked emotions and habits. Strengthening rational thinking enhances self-direction, leading to clearer, more considered choices. By mastering this skill, life's quality upgrades as decisions align with logic over instinct, preparing you to navigate future challenges with greater insight. Mastering mental strength. Embrace your mental well-being by fortifying four crucial aspects of self: accountability, knowledge, control, and confidence, akin to regular workouts for the brain. Adopt self-accountability by owning your actions and recognizing their impacts, leading to better decision-making. Embrace self-knowledge to understand your strengths and weaknesses deeply, enabling you to harness relationships and skills to fill any skill gaps, much like great leaders do. Self-control is your gateway to taming the tumult of powerful emotions: fear, desire, shame, and insecurity, preventing them from clouding your judgment. This emotional discipline lays the foundation for strategic thinking, allowing you to pause and assess with clarity. Self-confidence, when grounded in humility, empowers balanced and rational decision-making. It inoculates against the allure of conformity and empowers you to trust your instincts without succumbing to second-guessing or arrogance. These four dimensions, accountability, knowledge, control, and confidence, are vital and ongoing practices. Cultivating them enhances your ability to think independently and wisely, minimizing the influence of emotional impulses, ego, and societal pressures. By striving for growth in these areas, your decisions become a beacon of logical reasoning rather than swayed by unchecked emotion or inertia. While you can fully cultivate these qualities, other aspects of self-awareness, like blind spots and biases, require a different approach. Engaging with different perspectives and employing preventative measures can help manage these less controllable aspects. Embracing new viewpoints sharpens your awareness, ensuring that you continue to evolve and sharpen your reasoning abilities. Transformative Leadership. Consider the remarkable turnaround of the USS Benfield under Commander Mike Abrashoff. When he took charge, Abrashov subtly transformed an underperforming ship into one of the U.S. Navy's finest by simply altering daily routines and focusing on perspective. On his first day, Abrashov broke the unspoken tradition of officers cutting to the front of the meal line and eating apart from the crew. Instead, he queued with everyone and joined them at mealtime. This simple act resonated, prompting the officers to follow suit without any directives. Abrashov's instinctive understanding of his crew's perspectives ignited a sense of camaraderie and morale. Building on this principle, conquering ingrained weaknesses requires more than just personal introspection, it demands strategic intervention. One effective method involves establishing definitive rules to counter detrimental impulses. For example, if reducing alcohol consumption is the goal, declare to friends that you only drink on Saturdays, ensuring respect for your boundary and minimizing unwanted temptations during the week. Additionally, creating friction between yourself and unhealthy choices heightens self-control. Suppose you aim to avoid junk food, removing it from your home forces a conscious effort to purchase it, thereby inserting a crucial delay that curtails impulsive eating. Equally essential is how one navigates mistakes. Taking full ownership, showing a genuine willingness to learn, and consistently demonstrating positive actions can mend trust and nurture integrity. These efforts highlight that while flaws can persist, they need not dictate your journey. Effective workaround strategies like adopting new perspectives, instilling purposeful friction, and taking charge of your lapses enable clarity and resilience. Collectively, these practices become part of your daily decision-making toolkit, shaping your path as much as, or even more than, monumental life choices. By incorporating these refined tactics into everyday life, you lay the groundwork for encountering larger challenges with a well-prepared mindset, leading not only in personal growth but in the way you influence those around you. As we move forward, understanding these principles sets the stage for crafting a focused, impactful leadership approach that harnesses the power of incremental change. Mastering strategic decisions. Clear and deliberate thinking sets the foundation for exceptional decision-making. This practice transcends merely choosing options, it's about engaging deeply with the process. Start by accurately defining the problem, seeking out its root cause. Often, teams stumble here, especially during collaborative meetings where participants might rush to provide solutions without fully grasping the core issue. It's crucial to resist social default thinking and ensure the real problem is unveiled and thoroughly discussed before jumping to solutions. Consider holding separate meetings for problem definition and solution brainstorming to avoid conflating ideas. Once the problem is crystal clear, shift focus to diverse solutions, move beyond binary choices and generate multiple options. Employ both-and thinking to merge ideas and spark innovative solutions. Evaluate these possibilities using specific criteria to identify the most robust choice. Acknowledge potential risks and incorporate safety margins to buffer against uncertainties. After deciding and executing, meticulously review the entire process to extract valuable insights for future decisions. Though outcomes can never be entirely predicted, refining your decision-making methodology enhances your wisdom over time. This structured approach counters the chaos of impulsive, disorganized decision-making. By defining issues, exploring creative alternatives, thoughtfully evaluating, and learning from reflection, you cultivate a framework of superior reasoning. Decision-making is a skill you build with dedicated practice, empowering you to lead your life intentionally and shape your own outcomes. Purposeful choices guided by rationality pave the way toward the future you aspire to create. As you commit to clarity, your envisioned destination comes within reach, step by deliberate step. Purposeful living. Know what you want and why it matters. Clear thinking comes from discerning meaningful goals over empty pursuits. Left unchecked, social conditioning, ego, and inertia can dictate your priorities, leading to regret and emptiness. To break free, try this thought experiment: picture yourself at life's end. How do you envision it? What feelings arise? Consider how your current life differs from this vision and identify necessary changes. These gaps reveal true priorities. Align everyday choices with these insights, using your core values as decision-making guides. This approach fosters wisdom and long-term satisfaction, bridging the gap between your current life and your desired one. With purpose and clarity, resist defaults that derail you. Consciously drive your life with meaning rather than allowing it to be governed by instinct. Each day becomes a chance to live out your ideals. Achieving clear thinking and purposeful living is an ongoing endeavor, the alternative is an unremarkable existence. Realizing what matters empowers you to make every day significant. Appreciate the journey and ensure you reach your intended destination. With purpose as your compass, clear thinking is your roadmap.
By the end of this summary, you've explored how clear thinking empowers readers to navigate the complex landscape of daily choices with clarity and purpose. Parrish emphasizes the importance of conscious reflection in overcoming the default thinking traps of emotion, ego, social conformity, and inertia. Through strengthening one's capacity for accountability, self-awareness, control, and confidence, sound decision-making becomes a deliberate practice rather than a reactive process. Additionally, identifying worthwhile goals and aligning them with core values further ensures that life's journey is both purposeful and fulfilling. With consistent effort and mindful choices guided by rational thought, each day becomes a step toward a life rich in meaning and free from the constraints of habitual thinking.